Good day, human Latiocytes. This is the LatiosAzurill, and welcome back for the finale of Let's Play Pokemon Sacred Gold Extreme Wedlocke. Here we are at our home in New Barktown. Now, last time we finished getting all those plates, and off screen I went and there's a Marill here and have a battle. Sure, why not? Alright, so let's battle Lyra quickly. So, that's fine. So she is a Nidoqueen. This could actually be different. I don't know. I didn't expect to battle her, so I guess we are using Ross and Phoebe for this. Whatever. This could turn out to be a difficult battle, actually. I don't know. We are going to get a critical hit. Nice job, Ross. And Nidoqueen is going to go down. So, Frostlass. Interesting. Please don't you dare outspeed and go for a Destiny Bond. That's what Frostlasses like to do. I know that. Alright, actually, I could have gone... Shadow Ball is going to do more than Power Gem could do. I could have gone for Power Gem. Would have probably done just about as much. Hopefully we can KO this thing. Come on, go down. Yeah, alright. Frostlass is gonna go down. Alright, next up is Ninetales. Let's switch into Phoebe. Hopefully that thing doesn't have Drought. If it is Drought, I'm gonna regret this. Because I could have just gone for Power Gem. But this is Stab. Oh, well, Stab Surf. Don't have Drought, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go for a Surf. That should do some serious damage to this thing. I mean serious damage, and that probably will bring Phoebe up to level 90. And with that, Ninetales is going to go down, and Phoebe's going to go to level 90. Alright, next up is Ampharos. Yeah, I'm not keeping Phoebe out for that. That would be like asking for a death. So, let's do this. So here's Ampharos. Let's go for a Psychic. Because it's Stab. It's not super effective, but it is Stab, so it should do a lot of damage. I mean, we're kind of over-leveled, I guess, for this battle. But, still a battle. Roserade. I don't feel like getting poisoned, so I'm just gonna go for Psychic instead of going... Actually, I don't think Air Slash is a contact move, so technically, I know it's a special move. So I guess we could have actually gone into Phoebe for this, but I'm just gonna go for a Psychic just to be safe. Critical hit. Ross with the crits. Wow. Alright. And Azurill. I think I'm gonna let Phoebe handle this. I don't know what Azurill really can do to Phoebe. We can just go for an Air Slash. I just think just take a bunch of Air Slashes, that's fine. Are you Citrus? Is this thing like a belly drum set with huge power? No, you're going for Double Edge! Wow, you just want power. But you're not doing anything. Does that thing not have huge power? That would be funny if this thing stick fat. That would be really funny. But it is going to go down to another Air Slash. So, yeah. Lyra, that was a nice try. But with that, we defeated Pokemon Trainer Lyra. And we got no money. Because she doesn't give us money. That was fun. Tell me if you want to battle again. Okay. So here's her Azurill. Is this Lyra's Azurill? It seems to be keeping watch. So she has a Marill and an Azurill. That's actually kind of nice, I guess. She doesn't have an Azurill though, but whatever. That's life. So I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. So... see if Helm's doing well. LatiosAzurill, I'm truly surprised. I can't believe such a great trainer has been so close by all this time. LatiosAzurill, you have been helping me understand what it means to walk with Pokemon. It is said that there is no end to the relationship between people and Pokemon. Let me thank you once again for your support. Okay, so we have captured almost all of the legendary Pokemon, all but one that is. And we have triumphed over many a trainer. We have battled a bunch of bosses, side quests, you name it. But there is but one thing left for us to do, and that is graphic errors. Now, let's do this. Let's head to Cynthia at the Archaeological Center in Goldenrod. What did it say in there? The Goldenrod Archaeological Facility, definitely not a bike store. Oh, because it used to be the bike shop, that's funny. Alright. I don't need a fossil right now. We'll revive right now. Let's head to the Sinjo Ruins, because that seems like the thing to do, right, Cynthia? Do you want to go to the Sinjo Ruins? Sure, let's go. So here we are in the Sinjo Ruins, because this is where things are going to happen for real. Now, before we do that, let's actually look back at all of the Pokemon that we have obtained throughout this journey, because it's been a long one. We have Frank the Staryu, Susan the Zigzagoon, Doug the Magnemite, Rob the Geodude, Emma the Apom, Stu the Bronzor, Mona the Shroomish, Bitsy the Drowsy, Tag the Volbeat, Judy the Sudowoodo, Amy the Vulpix, Sophie the Coughing, Joshua the Doduo, Roy the Cherubi, Alan the Electrode, Mike the Mantike, Duncan the Bellossom, Richard the Entei, Ben the Swablu, Caroline the Skipplume, Elizabeth the Shiny Psyduck, Bonnie the Tangela, Eddie the Golbat, Jack the Ho-Oh, Amanda the Buizel, Jeffrey the Pachirisu, Ryan the Clefairy, Ursula the Arbok, Estelle the Nidorina, Joey the Snorlax, Pete the Swellow, Tommy the Shelter, Julie the Shiny Cloyster, Janice the Firo, Marcel the Mr. Mime, Theodore the Ursaring, Barry the Mew, Leonard the Lugia, Matt the Dragonair, Vanessa the Heatran, Justin the Moltres, Jerry the Charmander, Alec the Tyrogue, Leo the Spiritomb, the Surfing Flying Pikachu from Caitlin, Larry the Articuno, Newman the Castform, Shucky the Shuckle, Rusty the Steelix, Donald the Zapdos, Elaine the Cresselia, George the Mudkip, Kenny the Piplup, Lloyd the Darkrai, Tim the Celebi, the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Trico, Torchic, Turtwig, Chimchar, Chikorita, and Totodile from their respective regions, Izzy the Regirock, Scott the Regice, Bob the Registeel, Jake the Jirachi, Russ the Shiny Gyarados, Wick the Pinsir, Mickey the Shaman, Ray the Azelf, Sal the Uxie, Sid the Mesprit, Joe the Mewtwo, Franklin the Dialga, Earl the Palkia, Walter the Giratina, Fred the Latios, Mabel the Latias, Cedric the Riolu, Poppy the Togepi, Leslie the Manaphy, Dina the Salamence, Harry the Regigigas, Mimi the Chansey, Katie the Spike-Eared Pichu, Russell the Groudon, Spectre the Kyogre, Cosmo the Rayquaza, Curtis the Deoxys, Sharon the Lapras, Paco the Unknown, and Henny the Nincada. Well, we actually have a bunch of orange berries, to be honest. I think we actually could help out Mumu, to be honest. Because this is definitely going to bring us up to 10, I think. So... and this thing has speed boost. Wow, and this thing has unburdened. So yeah, they have their hidden abilities, which is really cool. Except this Chimchar doesn't. But you know what? Neither does the Squirtle. But hey, that's fine. I think I'm quickly gonna actually do that before we move on to the final thing. I actually want to help out Mumu. So let's head back to Goldenrod City very quickly, because there's still stuff that we have that I feel like we could do. We don't have to do, but it's a nice thing to do. Let's help out a Miltank, because you know me, I can't help but help out a sick Miltank. Unless, of course, it's Whitney's Miltank. Alright, let's head up here, because it just seems like the thing to do. And I think it is the right thing to do to help a sick Miltank. And there's something up here. We have rock climb, so let's do this. Okay. This is a little bit out of the way, but hey, this item could be useful. Maybe it's not, who knows. And it is to lax incense. So we got another incense, that's nice. Incense is never a bad thing to have. It's not always helpful particularly, but if we ever want a why not, and we have a Wobbuffet, then that's fine, but... Because, I mean, if we had a Wobbuffet, and a Ditto, then why not? Yeah, I just went there. Alright. So let's help out Mumu, because we can. His cry is weak, that's fine. It's getting healthier. Let's keep going, let's keep going. I want to help this Miltank out. This Miltank is going to be healthy when we're done with it. When we're done with her, she is going to be healthy. Hear that? Miltank became totally healthy. Woo! It's brimming with health. Shocking, I really want to give you some seals, but you don't have a seal case. Don't worry. Thank you, Mumu is totally healthy again. I'll give you a seal case for your trouble. So we got a seal case. We could use ball capsules. I'm not going to do that, though, because it's a little bit late in our journey to deal with ball capsules. However, that's fine. I mean, we could do this, but I don't think it's necessary. But I'm glad to help out this family who... You fixed our Miltank, hun. Now it gives Mumu milk again. Here's something for your trouble. So we got TM83, which is what? Natural gift, okay. Oh, I get it, the berries. How do you like my Mumu milk? It's my pride and joy there. Give it to your Pokemon, restore HP. It's just 500 Pokemon dollars, and... What the... Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it from you because I don't trust your speech. Sorry, dude. So yeah, we did more than you probably expected today. We battled Lyra, who doesn't usually battle in her Gold and Soul Silver. And we helped poor Mumu get healthy, because that's just the thing to do. It's the right thing to do, is to help out a poor Miltank who was sick. So, let's go back to the Sinjo Ruins, as we were doing before. So, now we've gone through what Pokemon we have in the PC. But let's go through our team. Here's the Sinjo Ruins. Let's go through our team one last time. We have Carol, our Butterfree, who is just... I mean, look. She has her hidden ability Tinted Lens, where it powers up not very effective moves. She has a Miracle Seed, which powers up Giga Drain. She has a Sleep Powder, which has been so useful throughout this entire series. She has Air Slash, which can just get flinches here and there. And Bug Buzz is just so powerful and stab. It's just... Carol is power. We have Gunther, our Alakazam, who was a Kadabra most of the series, but finally, toward the end, after battling Red, became an Alakazam, now a Shadow Ball for that coverage, so it's not just Psychic and Psybeam. And he is just so powerful. That special attack set 321. Just power. Monica, our Ferret. She is the Choice Band, so Choice Banded Dizzy Punch is power beyond belief. With a base with the attack stat of 233. Plus she has Ice Beam, Thunder Punch, and Brick Break for that coverage. She might not have Sucker Punch anymore, but she has power. Chandler, our starter. Our Typhlosion. With that Charcoal, his Eruption just does so much more damage. He has that Strength and Rock Climb, which are pretty much just there for HMs because we kind of needed them. So I felt bad having him use them, but Strength wasn't there for the HM. Strength was there because he was able to just body Red's Charizard with this. I mean, Chandler just put in work. Earth Power is power. And Eruption is just mind-boggling power when at full health. He doesn't have Flamethrower anymore, but with Eruption, assuming he doesn't run out of it, he doesn't need Flamethrower. Chandler has just been awesome. He might not have his hidden ability, but he's still so powerful. Phoebe, our Pelipper. She hasn't been on our team the whole time, because unfortunately Rachel did, of course, pass away. But you know what? That reminds me. Let's take a look at our fallen Pokemon and our legal ones, because I think they deserve a little bit of time to shine as well. Just because they're well, not used doesn't mean they're not there. So we have our Fiona, which I didn't name because it was illegal and it was early on in the series, but it did actually save some time for later on, because we ended up needing Fiona anyway. But yeah. Gary or Raikou. We didn't quite get it in the most legal way, but it was toward the end, and yeah. Zach or Suicune. I can understand why you seem as obsessed with you, because you are, in fact, awesome. Michael, our Rotom. Sometimes our mother just needs us to pound our TV until she can continue watching that movie. And sometimes something like Rotom just pops out. This event, Shaman, was there so we could bring it into Sky form because I love the Sky form of Shaman and I wanted to get that Cresselia. And we have this event, Pichu, which was able to bring Katie to Ilex Forest. And of course we have our one team member who did fall, which was unfortunate, but we have Rachel. Rachel, you were just so powerful when you were just, as Ross's partner, you were as good as a partner could get. You seriously, you had Surf for that, because you needed it, because, well, and you're a physical attacker, but it was at least stab. But your Crab Hammer, when it landed, as well as your Hammer Arm, they just did so much power. And Cut was actually a really good move for you, because it gave that coverage that you wouldn't expect, plus we had Cut in our team. So Rachel, thank you so much for your help at the beginning of the series. Kingler is awesome. So, with that, we have, wait a minute, oh, we already went through, yeah. Alright, so we have Katie, of course, which we already went through. So yeah, today is more about celebrating how far we've come, and then looking back. So, of course, we already went through. We have our wonderful Butterfree, Carol, our awesome Alakazam, Gunther, our powerful Furret, Monica, our starter, the great Chandler. We have Phoebe, who, with that King's Rock, just got so many flinches, even with Surf. It's just been just awesome. Ice Beam is just bodies all dragons. Fly, because we kind of needed it. And Air Slash, you just flinches here and there. Rain Dish for if we're in the rain, which we haven't done too much with that, but seriously, Phoebe, you have been awesome for this team. Thank you for taking over when we lost Rachel. And of course we have our Espeon, Ross. When we got this Eevee, I didn't expect it. Cynthia gave it to us, and I can't even put into words how much Ross saved our lives here. I mean, seriously. If you're gonna be doing Sacred Gold or Storm Silver, and when you get your Eevee, Espeon is not a bad choice. In fact, it might just be the best choice just to get you through, because, seriously, with the coverage possible, the psychic typing, Ross just puts in work. So much power. Base 323 special attack with Magic Guard, so you can't get hurt from the weather. I mean, you can't get hurt from weather, you can't get hurt from status problems. Burn doesn't matter because it doesn't hurt you, and it's a physical attack, and it's not a physical attacker, it's a special attacker. King's Rocks gave some flinches where you wouldn't expect them. And just the coverage, Aura Sphere that never misses with the fighting typing, Shadow Ball being Ghost, Power Gem for that rock typing, and rock typing is really a great move, type move to have. A lot of rock Pokemon are more defensive than offensive, so it's a really good coverage move. And Psychic is just put in so much power. Seriously, it is a stab Psychic move, and it just does so much work. So, I just have to thank every one of these Pokemon on our team, because they have just been putting in so much work. Seriously. And I can't even describe how much this series, our success here could not have happened without every single one of those Pokemon in our team working together and making this happen. And in pairs, too, so we couldn't even use them all in one battle either. But let's go to that mystery stage, because here we are in the Sinjo Ruins still. Here we go. This is gonna be intense. Let's go to the center. The center of the stage regulates the events of the mystery stage. The stage determines if LatiosAzurill has accomplished the requirements to challenge the beginning and end of creation. Wow, this is intense. So I guess we're gonna have to actually let this thing read us to see if we have accomplished what we need to. The otherworldly forces are satisfied with LatiosAzurill's achievements. You will have but one chance. And one chance only to challenge the creator. If you happen to have any Master Balls, you may use them, though it would destroy the challenge of the fight. Do you want to continue? This is really intense. We get one chance to do this. Let's do it. So there are a bunch of unknown now here. That's interesting. I guess they changed the Arceus event thing here. Wow, this is intense. Whoa. Talk about intense. So... there's Arceus. And... looks like that's... a lot of stuff. And an egg appeared. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. And it looks like it's hatching. The egg produced gave out a blinding white light. Whoa. Whoa. Here we go, it is time to meet our maker. The Divine Pokemon level 100? You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Let's go for an Aura Sphere. I don't think we're going to one-shot this thing because it is level 100. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot us. Please don't have Shadow Claw. Please do not have Shadow Claw. Don't have Shadow Claw. Thunder! Oh dear God. Okay, Ross, you can live this, but please don't do half. Alright, good. It doesn't do half. I have to go for a Pokeball now. Arceus, please stay in the Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Please, come on. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Yes! With that, we have caught the final piece of the puzzle. The final Pokemon, Arceus. So, let's actually give it a nickname. What to name it? I mean, it's the original Pokemon. It's the god among Pokemon. On the other hand, still a Pokemon. You know what? I'm gonna give you a semi-redundant. No. You know what I'm gonna name you? I'm gonna name you Kramer. So Kramer's gonna go to box 4, the PC, and the final Pokemon. After LatiosAzurill captured Arceus, the stage began to collapse. What? We hurried back to Cynthia in an effort to escape the Sinjo ruins. Whoa. What is going on here? LatiosAzurill and Cynthia teleported back to Johto as the ruins collapsed, never again to be trespassed. Congratulations to you, LatiosAzurill, for completing Pokemon Sacred Gold and Storm Silver. So, I guess the game's saving at this point. Okay. And the credits are running. So, with that, we have officially defeated Pokemon Sacred Gold, the Extreme Wedlocke. Oh my goodness, this has been just epic. Now, I know that I used an external cheating device to be able to complete the Pokedex. This isn't a capture lock. I didn't feel like having to catch every single Pokemon. Fine. Alright. I guess that's a technicality, but still, and I'm sorry about that if that disappoints any of you, but the cutscene with Arceus, I know it was taken from the Arceus event, but still, it's so awesome the way Drayano put that into the game, and made getting Arceus the, well, game. Weird the Sinjo ruins collapsed, but still. And we finally have hatched the Togepi egg, and got the spike-eared Pichu. Battled a bunch of side bosses. There's some other stuff we might have been able to do, like rebattling gym leaders, doing the Battle Frontier, and Pokeathlon, that kind of stuff, but still, I'm actually kind of content with what we've done. Let's be honest, seriously, we caught the Divine Pokemon. Our team has just, seriously, without every single one of them, Carol, Gunther, Chandler, Monica, Phoebe, and Ross. Even Rachel earlier. This couldn't have been possible. That some of our other Pokemon couldn't be possible either. I also want to give a huge shout out and thank you to
Meowstic Plays,
who made this layout. Previously, he was that shiny Blitzel. Seriously, check him out. He is awesome. His graphics, his GFX are just amazing. And this series would have been possible without the hard work of him. So thank you to
Meowstic Plays.
Now, as we're approaching the end of the credits, we see the Elite Four once again taking their final bows. That's fine. I want to thank you guys, the human Latiosites. Without each and every one of you, this series wouldn't have been possible, and we wouldn't have gotten to where we got. We wouldn't have made it all the way to the end. Defeated the Elite Four, the Pokemon Elite twice, all 16 gym leaders. We beat Red, and we beat all those side bosses. We beat Steven, we beat Cynthia, and we caught Arceus at level 100. Come on, this. I can't even put into words exactly how awesome this game has been. This could easily be my favorite ROM hack game. It very well could be. Obviously, it's not like a new region thing, but seriously, all the stuff Triano put into this game has just made it so awesome. I can't even put into words how awesome this game has been and how much I am really gonna miss this series. But life moves on, and I have just had so much fun on this journey. It's just sad to see it end. But as the screen shows, it is in fact the end, and for real this time. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.